Yeah, as the cooler weather sets in, many Australians are already jetting off or thinking about jetting off to Europe so they can chase that warmer temperature.
Yeah, but a holiday in the Northern Hemisphere doesn't come cheap or easy for that matter. So we brought in travel expert Tony Ambler to help with your plans. Tony, good morning, good to see you. What are some of the sort of common mistakes we're all making when booking an overseas holiday?
Good morning, guys. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a tricky one to plan for trying getting over to Europe in summer this year, but I think one of the big opportunities really is to...
Okay, we're seeing some of the common mistakes there, Tony, up on the screen.
Yeah.
Not
Sorry,
booking
earphones
accommodation
not working, feedback.
and transfers in advance, waiting too long to book attractions and not planning for downtime as well. So what advice have you got for people when it comes to sort of planning their big trip?
Yeah, my big advice is just to book a tour. I think, DIY travel is not necessarily the cheapest way, so I think there's about 30% savings that you can achieve, or 20% savings on any given tour that you book. So I think, if we want to make sure that you're not spending money on accommodation or attractions or transfers that usually sting you at the very, very last minute, I think making sure that you're booking a package tour. So we've got some great deals at the moment with Trafalgar, Insight and Cost Saver. Some seasonal sale for travel between September and November this year to really make sure that we can sort of lean into the cost of living crisis, but still obviously travel and experience Europe, which is, so exciting for many Australians.
So we've got some of those travel deals that are up on the screen now showing how much people can save if they book on them. How far in advance do you have to book these?
Yeah, it's a really late booking year this year. So 77% of Australians are still actually holding off and waiting to book. And I think the time really is now. I think, June, July, some peak summer months, hot, expensive. There's the Olympics happening. But September to November is going to be the best time to travel through Europe this year. And I think the time is now. Availability is running out fast. Spots are filling up. So if you are wanting to lock in a tour and have that European experience, it's time to book it now.
Yeah, it's a good point about the Olympics, because Paris will be buzzing, but Europe is always buzzing. So, because it's quite difficult to navigate around parts of Europe. Any last minute advice for those heading over maybe for the first time, Tony?
Yeah, of course. I mean, packing lists and checklists are the most important part of doing a European sojourn. There's obviously so many different countries. We obviously have a Trafalgar packing list that we offer all of our customers. I mean, the obvious one is making sure you've got your vaccinations up to date, making sure you've got insurance. But then the most important part about travel is capturing those memories and making sure that you've got your adapter so that your phone or your camera is charged, because you can get caught out in Europe with the different PowerPoints. And then my number one personal travel tip would be packing cubes. Game changer. For every different outfit that you need across Europe, making sure that you've got packing cubes to keep you sorted.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?